Jai Hind everyone, I am Pankaj Kumar and today's video we are going to watch about the Malvaceae, graminae and Asteraceae and some more families which is very important for the NEET examinations, and this is the updated syllabus which we are going to cover for NEET. So already I made one video which was not properly recorded, so this is another video. So Malvaceae is a cosmopolitan, means these plants can be present everywhere in the earth. Most of the places wherever the plant will be there, the Malvaceae will be there. Okay. So whatever I highlighted, you must go through that, and this PDF will be available on the U Biology app. You can go and download there. And if you need any help, you can just download and text me on the U Biology, and you can join our group also. Okay. So Malvaceae is a bisexual flower, means male or female flower both will be there, and the placentation of this Malvaceae will be the exile. The plants will be usually herbs and shrubs, and if you see the leaves will be alternate petiolate and stipulate. So usually the from this families NEET will not ask this type of question, the leaves, taproot, branch, or not, but they will more interested in the flower, which kind of flower it has. So they are more interested in the floral formula. You must have to remember it. Okay. So floral characters will be it will be solitary, either one only or terminal. So flower will be pedicellate, bracteate, bisexual, hermaphrodite. It is written. You can write it as a bisexual and actinomorphic. What does it mean, actinomorphic? If you cut this flower from any from center from any direction, then it will be divided into two equal parts. Then it is called as a what? It will called as a actinomorphic flower. And pentamerous. Pentamerous means all four holes will be in the like five number. Okay, like five calyx, five corolla, like that. Okay. Hypogynous means the ovary will be superior. Here you can see ovary will be over the thalamus, and this is your thalamus, and thalamus is below the ovary, then it is called hypogynous. And the same hypogynous flower can be called as a superior ovary. Okay, am I clear to you? Okay, now the fruits can be schizocarpic, and schizocarpic fruits looks like something like this: Lomentum and the ceremocarp and regum, and this type of fruits looks here. You can see there. Okay, these are the schizocarpic fruits which you have to remember. Then seeds will be endospermic, pollination will be entomophilous, and the flora formula which you have to remember, and that is this circle with the plus sign. It is called the actinomorphic. Flower will be bisexual, so male and female, male arrow and the female sign is there, and instead of calyx, then epicalyx, like they mentioned here, 3 to 7. Wait. Just let me see. I stipulate. Just within the 7. So it can be the epicalyx, and then there will be calyx, 5 in number, which are attached, gamo, and then C5 with the one bridge kind of there, this arrow. This is called as a something which is called epiphyllus, like epipetalous. Means androecium will be infinite, and this androecium is attached with the corolla, and corolla is 5 in number. Gynoecium can be 5 or infinite. This underline is showing representing that gynoecium will be superior. G will be on the above the line, means gynoecium will be superior. Hope so you understood these things, and this is very important to remember. I request you to remember this all formulas. Okay. And see the floral formula, they will not ask you to draw, but they can ask which this floral formula belongs to which family. So if you see the sepal will be having a valvate aestivation, and the corolla will have the twisted. Economic importance can be like fiber yielding, food, or ornamental. The fiber yielding Malvaceae family will consist of the like cotton plant, or for food. Ladies finger ornamental like hibiscus is there. Okay. Cruciferae family can also known as a Brassica family according to the Bentham and Hooker classification. I can write it here so you will be remember properly. Bentham and Hooker classification. Okay, Bentham and Hooker classification they've given. And if you see this Forer formula, the actinomorphic bisexual K plus 2 plus 2 and means calyx 2 in pair and 4 corolla will be there. 2 androsome will be total 6. 2 will be out of the periphery and 4 will be in the circle and gynosome will be superior with gamo. Hope you understood. Placentation will be parietal. Placentation will be parietal and the root will be fusiform radish, napiform turnip. Okay. Hope so I am clear to you. And flower will be pedicellate, ebracteate, calyx will be imbricate aestivation. Okay, imbricate aestivation. And if you guys not able to understand what is imbricate aestivation, you can text us so we can make another video for the estimation because I just want to make it little fast video so you will be very helpful. It will be very helpful for the student. So as I said, the polypetalous it can be like infinite or it can be four or in multiple of the four. Androgen will be six, as you seen. Ovary will be superior, and economic importance are the very important points. You have to remember it here. The food of the brassica can be intake as a cabbage or cauliflower or a radish or a turnip. Okay, the oil like a rye is the Hindi word junicea, brassica junicea called as a rice or the mustard can be used for the oil. Medicine it can be the lipidium stavium which will be used for the liver, asthma, piles, bleeding for the curing of the this all disease. So the leaves of the lipidium sativum will cure liver, asthma, and piles bleeding. Cherry seeds will be helpful for the curing the bronchitis, lungs inflammation, and fever. And the flower will be used for the paralysis, curing of the paralysis. Ornamental like this Abyss, Amara, and Lunaria, but I didn't underline, so it cannot be very much important. But whatever I marked, must you have to remember. Leguminoceae family will be also called as a Papilionaceae and Fabaceae in the different classification, but here we are reading the Bentham and Hooker classification. The diagram, floral diagram, whatever it is written showing here, this you have to remember. Here you can see percentage. As you can see, if you cut from here, this flower will be not divided into equal part, but if you cut from the middle of this line, this will be divided into the two equal parts. So what does it mean? Only it can be divided into two equal part if we cut from the middle. It means it is a zygomorphic flower, and for that we represent it as a percentage bisexual calyx 2, 3, and corolla like this. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus in bracket 2. So what does it mean? There will be one standard you can see here. Here this is the flower of the P. You can see one standard which is 1 in number, and then you can see the wings is there which is 2 in number, but these two are not in the bracket. You can see this 2 is not in the bracket, so uh, they are separate. But keel which are 2 in number but they are gametes, they are attached. You can see here, and the calyx will be imbricated. Imbricate estivation will be the corolla have a maxillary estivation, and root will be nitrogen fixing bacteria will be there and associated with the rhizobium. So the nodules you will find in their root. Okay, this is important to remember. The leguminoceae family will have the nodule for the nitrogen fixing, and which bacteria will be there? Like rhizobium. Hope so it is clear. And anything else, if I can help you, you must call me. Like you can contact me there on the WhatsApp, or you can contact me in the U Biology app. I will be available for you. And the placentation of this family will be what kind of placentation you are seeing here? The P placentation here. That is a marginal placentation. Okay, all the ovules will be on the margin, and this is called as a marginal placentation. Seeds will be non-endospermic. Economic importance, it can be used as a Pisum sativum. The P will be used for the matar paneer, as you remember. So it can be used as a food or the for oil, the mungfali or the sundal, you can say in Tamil, which is called as a which is used for extracting oil, or it can use as a food also. The scientific name is Arachis hypogaea, and medicine like glycyrrhiza glabra mulatli, which will be used for the throat pain, like curing for the throat pain or the cough. And if you see the leaves of this Abrus Ricatorius, it will cure the spots of the leukoderma. This is the disorder which you can see here, and the seeds of symphosis will be used for the laxative and stimulant, like in constipation. It will cure it. Okay, fibers, sunhams, and the timber and Delveria season is called usually, and the wood of the sisal will be very important, like useful for the making furnitures because it is very strong and long lasting. Dye indigo vera tinctoria. Okay, tinctoria will be used for the dyeing. Okay, like usually we will wash white clothes with the neil, here we can say, or indigo. Okay, ornamental Lithyrus odoratus, which you already studied here in the genetics. Okay, Asteraceae, which is also called as a compositae, and this is very important. Family, you must continue with this class until this will finish. Okay. So compositae will be having sunflower. Name Scientific name is Helianthus anus. The way of writing of Helianthus anus is not appropriate because we have to write a species with a small letter. Okay. So just look here about it. Okay. So inflorescence will be capitulum. So the flower, if you will see the question, if I will ask you how many flowers you can see here in this. So probably you people will say there is a one flower. The whole is one flower. But if you are saying the whole is a one flower, it's wrong because the petals which you are seeing here, these are the one separate flowers. Okay, this is one flower, this is one flower, this is one flower. So like that, in the periphery you will find so many flowers, which is called as a ray floret. In the middle you will find the small black spots, and this all will represent as a flower. Okay, so there are like numbers of flowers which cannot be counted here, and that type of inflorescence will be called as what? Capitulum. Hope so it is clear. So the again I will repeat the flowers which are in the periphery, like a yellow petal, that is called as a ray floret, and the flowers which are in the middle, the disc, is called as a disc floret. The both have the different floral formula. Remember it, don't forget it. Okay, both have the different floral formula, isn't it? Now, if you will see the inflorescence of a ray floret, if you see the floral formula of the ray floret, it is a bracteate, zygomorphic, and bracteate, zygomorphic. Only you can see here it is only female flower is there. Okay, there is no male flower, isn't it? Cap pappus is there, like pappus. I will tell you what it is called actually. So pappus will be there, and corolla will be 5, androecium will be 0, gynoecium will be hypogynous or inferior. Must you can comment it. But here the line is above the G. It means gynoecium will be inferior or superior here? Gynoecium will be inferior or superior? Superior. Gynoecium will be superior or inferior. That is your, what is your answer? Gynoecium is inferior only. Okay. Line is above the G means it will be inferior. Okay. What is Cape pappus? Like calyx will call it as a pappus because you see here the flowers which is on the boundaries, it will call as an involucre. I must mark it involucre, and the pappus will be something which is called here. You will see the pappus, the ovary will be there, and the leaf-like structure, the calyx modified either into a thread or a spines-like structure, spike-like structure, or it can be small leaf-like structure. That is called as a pappus. It is a modification of the calyx, and it is called as, that same thing is called as a pappus. Okay. Corolla will be having 4, 5 chemopetalous. Androsem will be present. Gynosium, if it is present, it will be in the 2 in number, or it can be present. It can be absent. This hyphen is, I am representing it as a hyphen 2 or 0. Okay. This floret having, okay, inferior placentation will be basically. This floret is a bracteate, actinomorphic, bisexual, again, three papas, and corolla have, the androgen will attach with the corolla, so it is at, you have to remember it. It is attached with this, and gynosim will be 2 in number, which is inferior. Okay, so aestivation will be valvate, and gynosim will be inferior, and placentation is a basal, and it can be used as a food or oil. As a medicinal point of view, it can be solidago is used for the dropsy. You can see here, can use for the dropsy, and lactuca sativa is used as a salads. Okay, so you can see here. Also, it is clear. And this flowers, this you already used. It is called Il Eclipta alba, which we use for the enlargement of the spleen. And this is done. Now we have to read the last family, which is called Graminae or Poaceae. So that is all very important. Must watch it. So here we go. Graminae Poaceae family, which is which can be annual, biennial, or perennial. It can be only herbs only, or and if you see, there is a no calyx. Instead of that, you have a perianth. Okay, calyx and corolla. If there cannot be distinguished between calyx and corolla, and one petal-like structure will be there, that is called as a perianth. It can be found in the jasmine or lily flower. And if you see, the tepal is the unit of a perianth. Okay, so here two perianths will be there, which is called a lordoculus, and androgen will be 3, gynosim will be superior, 1 in number. Inflorescence will be the spikes or spikelets. Flowers will be zygomorphic, hypogynous, bisexual. Perianth, two thin membranous structure will called as a lordoculus. Okay, this lordoculus, the spikes like structure you are seeing here, that is called lordoculus, or it can be form a scales or hairy structure. Understood? Endosome will be 3, hypogynous flower will be there, which is very important. You must underline this. Hypogynous flower will be there, and basal placentation will be there. Seed will be albuminous. Foods, economic importance, it can be used as a food or oil. So this is all about the today's class. Hope you enjoyed and you understood the important thing. Must stay tuned with the this channel. I will bring you more interesting videos. If you have any doubt, must contact us. We will happy to solve your question. Best of luck for your NEET exams, and Jai Hind. We meet in the next video.